You might think you know Image Comics, but here are 12 facts you might not have known about the animated series based on America's third largest comics publisher. The first Image comic to be adapted as an animated series was Wildcats, based on the comic by Jim Lee and Brandon Choi. The Wildcats cartoon debuted on October 1st, 1994, and ran for a total of 13 episodes, with its final episode airing on June 17th, 1995. Despite only lasting for 13 episodes, Wildcats the series had a few marketing tie-ins, including a 1995 video game for the Super Nintendo, and a line of action figures from Playmate Toys, the producers of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures, whose cartoon series was also part of CBS's Action Zone block of programming, together with Wildcats. Sam Keith's The Maxx was adapted into an animated series as part of MTV's Oddities. It debuted on April 8, 1995, and ran for 13 11-minute episodes, with its final installment airing on June 19, 1995. Each episode was a direct adaptation of a single comic book appearance of The Maxx, including the beginning of his story in Darker Image #1. The Maxx featured an experimental style that incorporated several different types of animation, including computer-generated imagery and even some live-action sequences. These different styles are meant to represent a change in point of view or perception among the various characters. Eric Larson's Savage Dragon was adapted into an animated series on the USA Network, which debuted on September 21st, 1995, and lasted 2 seasons for a total of 26 episodes, with its final episode airing on December 21st, 1996. The Savage Dragon cartoon had something of an all-star voice cast. Besides such prolific voice actors as Jim Cummings, Frank Walker, Rob Paulson, and Jeff Bennett, the show also featured actors whose faces are just as well known as their voices, such as Mark Hamill, Dave Coulier, and Michael Dorn. Rob Liefeld's Youngblood and Mark Silvestri's Cyberforce were intended to be adapted as half-hour cartoons that aired together in an hour block on Fox in 1995. However, after Marvel Comics signed an exclusive deal with Fox, these series were dropped, with only a few sequences having been animated. Todd McFarlane's Spawn was adapted into an animated series as well, starring Keith David as Al Simmons, aka Spawn, which ran on HBO for 3 seasons, beginning on May 16, 1997, and ending with its 18th episode, which aired on May 28, 1999. The Spawn animated series won a Primetime Emmy in 1998 for Outstanding Individual Achievement in Animation, and another in 1999 for Outstanding Animated Program Longer Than an Hour. It also won a Golden Reel Award in both 1998 and 1999 for Best Sound Editing in an Animated Series. Top Cow Productions' Witchblade is probably better known for its live-action series that aired on TNT in 2001, but it was also adapted as an anime that ran for 24 episodes between April 16, 2006 and September 20, 2006 on the Tokyo Broadcasting System. The Witchblade anime was completely different from the comic book series, apart from the presence of the Witchblade artifact. The comic stars Sarah Pizzini, a New York detective, while the anime's protagonist is Masane Yamaha, an unemployed single mother fighting for custody of her child. Robert Kirkman and Corey Walker's Invincible was adapted into a motion comic series that aired on MTV2 starting in 2008. The series lasted for 17 episodes, and as a motion comic, directly adapted issues of the comic series by adding voices, sound effects, and limited animation. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Cartoons. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more cartoon facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more cartoon awesomeness.